1, 2, 3, 1.
Tonight, Captain Rainbow!
It's great to see you all out here. I think I can see you. I'm so glad you came out. Yeah! You know, we've been doing this show for 30 years. 30 years! I haven't changed a bit, have I? Anyway, but, you know, we haven't done it for the last 3 years. And to tell you the truth, we're a little out of practice. And really, in fact, I was thinking about it just now and going, I don't know what the opening act is. But hey, I bet somebody does. Hey, where's the crew? Get the crew out here. I bet they know. Oh, yeah. These guys usually know what's happening. Hey, wake up! Smell the coffee! What? Hey, we got an opening to do, you guys. What do you got for the opening? What is it? What is it? Come on. Oh, girl. You guys. What? You know, well, look, what are we gonna do here? You gotta come up with something. With all the weird ass stuff that's been happening the last 3 years, you know? I mean, you ought to be able to come up with something and, you know, something from the headlines that we can do our usual variety show twist with. What do you say? You got something? Nah. Hey, you guys, look at this beautiful audience out here. Hey, yeah. Can't leave them hanging. Get some ants in your pants, bells in your bonnet. Come on. Yeah. We gotta have more fun than a barrel of monkeys. So, what's the first thing we need to do here?
First off, I say we address the elephants in the room.
Oh,
Are you crazy? I mean, worldwide wars?
Oh.
Economic, social collapse? Is that really the theme for a small-town variety show? I don't think so.
No, man. That sounds way too big. Like an 800-pound gorilla. That's too heavy.
And way too political. Oh, God. What I'm talking about is the elephant in the room.
Wait, what elephant are you talking about?
Just hold on, you guys. I mean, this is just already too depressing.
Yeah.
Look at these people. They deserve a show, right?
Yeah.
We need explosions. Yeah. Pyrotechnics, loud noises. I mean, this one's got to be big.
No, we can't do that.
What?
We don't want to scare people with all the news going on about mass shootings. We don't want to cause panic. But hey, what about crooked banks or international corporate takeover? That's the real joke.
No, it's more like the bull in our china shop. We're already walking on dear. What I'm talking about is the elephant in the room.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about climate change.
Oh.
You're talking about atmospheric rivers. You're talking about cold cyclones. You're talking about all that wacky weather that we've been having.
Oh, no. He's talking about the global pandemic. I mean,
Oh.
that's kept us from being here these last few years. I mean, totally.
Are you kidding me? We're not gonna joke about COVID. That's way too big. And besides, the cat's too far out of the bag on that one. Now that was straight from the horse's mouth.
Lovely.
Oh, okay. How about something more local, like PG&E, cutting down all our redwood trees, huh? Yeah. Show about that.
No, this is all still too depressing.
Yeah.
You're all ignoring the obvious. What we need is something uplifting. Put your thinking caps on, maybe even, I don't know, some rose-colored glasses, and really look. What I'm talking about is the elephant in the room.
What is this elephant you keep talking about?
That elephant right back there.
Wow! Whoa! Elephant in our room. Yeah, huh? All right. And we are so glad you're here. Hey, could you help us with a little magic? Yes? Okay. All right, folks. What do we want to do tonight? Do we want this show to be about mass shootings? All right. Well, do we want it to be about economic and social collapse? Well, how about bomb cyclones, killer tornadoes, atmospheric collapse? You wanted that tonight? Oh, all right. Okay, then. Well, how about COVID? Should we do the whole show about COVID? Get it out of here. All right. So, what do we want the show to be about, huh? Let's forget about all that stuff tonight. Let's have a good time together in this beautiful valley that we call home. What do you say? Yeah! All right! Everybody, are you ready for a show? You guys, you're already having too much fun. I can see that right now. All right, we're almost ready for the first act, but there's a little bit of business to take care of, and that's the fire exits. Everybody knows that's the drill. We got 4 of them. There's 2 to the rear of the building, 1 to my left. See the red exit sign? 1 to my right, there's a red exit sign. There's 1 in the rear on the left, that sign there, and 1 back there on that. There's 4 exits out of here. Anything should happen, like a bomb cyclone, you know, or economic collapse, and we have to leave the building in a hurry. You know how to get out of here, okay? Everybody cool with that? All right, good. What else? Are we ready? Are you ready? We're gonna have a good time tonight. And I think the proper way to start this off, to open the show, we're blessed with the appearance of Reverend Gardner. And he will be doing tonight's invocation. Reverend, please. Here he is, folks. Welcome him, please.
Our reading today is from the Book of the Garden, chapter 5, verse 17, wherein it is revealed unto us that death used to be nice till all the wrong people started dying. It is said the righteous used to get a harp till knuckleheads used the strings to cut cheese. And that's why every garden has an apple tree, but God says every mouth is a garden full of teeth. And the tongue is a snake, and the snake says, this won't hurt a bit. But it always kills you. So you eat the apple, and the worms eat you, and the fastest wormy sperm wiggles and giggles back to the garden of some apple-cheeked girl, till mom pushes you out, and the doctor smacks your ass and says, if you don't like my apples, don't just shake my tree. But then you gotta go to school. Take an apple to the teacher, hope she lets you in the garden, but she gives you a test and says, you got to kill the dragon. Infinite word, teeth glisten like steak knives, tongue of fire. And all you got is a yellow pencil. So you crank the sharpener till it bleeds, and you cut off that old worm's head. Now, you got two worms. You got two worms. You tell the teacher you gotta go to the bathroom, and you walk down that long hallway. And you just know. You don't have to go back. You got another apple in your pocket. You can plant your own seeds. So you hitch to the coast. But the coast is everywhere. Because seas are rising, because hellfire is cheaper and more dependable than ever. And the garden's underwater, like your house payment, like your marriage, because God's the kind of gardener who overwaters and blames the snakes. No one else to pray to, so you wear up to heaven, and the old blowhard finally answers. Hello, this is God. Your prayers are very important to me. All my angels are busy answering other calls. So please leave a message at the trumpet's last blast. What to do? Should you drink? Or just hit yourself with a stone? It's a question you'll have to water with your own tears now. And let us say, Amen.
Amen. Amen. Well, I feel invoked. All right. Well now, for something a little bit different, I'll just read this pretty straight here. In the faraway land of AV Elementary School, tucked somewhere between the preschool and the kindergarten, there is an enchanted land where only 5-year-olds roam. They call this land TK, short for Transitional Kindergarten. Glad they call it TK. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we have with us this evening members from that very TK land who have traveled from afar to perform traditional melodies from their native land. Hey, where's the bubbling? Hey, oh, say it louder. Are you ready? I think they're ready. Here they are, TK, tune time. Let's give it up for them.
My cow. Yes, ma'am. My cow. Yes, ma'am. What did you feed her? Corn and hay. What did you feed her? Corn and hay. Milk her good.
they're getting the feel, aren't they? I think we'll see more of those kids in future years. Okay, guys, way out Fish Rock Road. Who knows where Fish Rock Road is? Who's driven the whole thing? Yeah. Well, way out there, there's a guy. He doesn't come to town all that much, but usually around variety show times, we see him. And sure enough, after 3 years, he shows up, and he's here to play us a tune. And this character's name is Mitchell. Woo! Yeah, somebody knows him. I guess they live way out Fish Rock too. I don't know. And he's got some singing about this incredible spring we're having. Is this something else? It's woo! All right, here he is. Give it up for Mitchell.
Quite a few years back. It's about my grandmother. And this I wrote after she passed. And she had a big life. And yeah, it goes like this. I can't hear my guitar. Can you hear my guitar?
Yeah!
I guess it's a monitor thing. How much more path am I to walk upon? How much story goes untold? As I sleep, I dream alone. One thing is for sure, I got a soul. She looked into her grandma's eyes. I think it was somewhere in there where she realized all of the hardships and all the graceful, peaceful ships in her life and lifetime. She stashed all the stories in her pouch like pollen. She became the child of the flower. She became the child of the flower. She became the child. Her seeds went wild to the highest power. She became a flower. She passed through those pearly posts. The sun burst upon her, shining through the trees of her favorite hill. And as she felt the warmth of that golden light, she sent that pouch off into the wind. She became a child of the flower. She became a child of the flower. She became a child. The seeds went wild to the highest power. she became a flower. How much more path am I to walk upon? How much story goes untold? As I sleep, I dream alone. One thing's for sure, I got a soul. She looked into her grandma's eyes. Thank you.
Mitchell. We've been dialing in for a while, buddy. Well, we do have a woman coming out too, and she's got a song that's coming up. The song is called My Silver Linings, and it became a touchstone for her, not taking the easy road through life. She's also brought another companion on her journey. First time ever we've had a cat on stage. This is Lady Chattercat, and tonight, Anastasia will be accompanied by John Tyson. So please, welcome Anastasia! Anastasia. All right, and Lady Chatterley. All right, Chattercat. All right. Maybe. It's looking for lunch. Anybody bring some tuna? All right. Whoa. Sensei, Brenda Smith. Rokudan Renshi, meaning 6th degree polished instructor, teaches this traditional Okinawan style of martial arts right down the road at Studio Sobo in Boonville. Here she is tonight with her students demonstrating various katas. So here they are. Please, come on out, folks.
Who got Shorin? Each. Knee. San. Chi. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. San. Chi. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each.
That was the first kata. It's the very first one that beginning students learn as white belts. There'll be 3 others, I believe.
Anaku.
Each. Knee. Sun. Each. Knee. Sun. Each. Knee. Sun. Each. Hi. Each.
Hi.
Row high. Each. Knee. Hi. Sun. Chi. Go. Setch. Touch. Bring.
Shinto. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Sun. Each.
Sensei Brenda Smith also has a black belt in kabuto, meaning weapons. she's willing to teach Kabuto to anybody who has a solid background in any style of martial arts. Kabuto can be an excellent opportunity for students of many styles to train together. Here, she will demonstrate the Sai.
Kishalba no Sai Sho.
Not the best for those guys. Yeah. Woo! Hey, well folks, since we've had such a rainy winter and spring this year in our valley, praise the goddess, our next performer felt it only fitting to pay homage to the rains with an old-time story and an even older song about water. Please, the Yankee waterman himself, the Commodore of the Philo Yacht Club, Mr. Scott Handley. Come on now! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yes. Philo Yacht Club. Whoa. Way to go, Anderson Valley. That was something last Sunday. It couldn't have happened without this beautiful rainy winter that we had, right? All that rain, and the river was full of water, and so I'm here to deliver a story that is in a way about water, but more importantly, it's about frogs. And it's an old story by an old Maine poet named Holman Day, published in 1900. And I could see it being about a farmer here in Anderson Valley who's got a milk cow, and his milk cow's not producing quite as much milk as he really needs it to produce for the market. So he stops by the river on his way to market, and he just adds a little bit of water into the milk. A risky maneuver, but here's what happens. And there's a moral to this story, so look out. It's called The True Story of a Kicker. There lived two frogs, so I've been told, in a quiet wayside pool. And one of them frogs was a blamed bright frog, but the other frog was a fool. Now a farmer man with a big milk can was wont to pass that way, and he used to stop and add a drop of the aqua pure, they say. Well, it chanced one morn in the early dawn, when the farmer's sight was dim, that he scooped those frogs in the water he dipped, which Sam was a joke on him. For the fool frog sank in the swashing tank as the farmer bumped to town. But the smart frog flew like a tugboat screw, and he swore he'd not go down. Well, he splashed and shook, and he thrashed and slammed, and he kept on top through all, and he churned that milk in first-rate style into a great big butterball. And when the farmer got to town and opened the can, there lay the fool frog drowned. But hail and sound, the kicker hopped away. Moral, don't fret your life with needless strife, yet let this teaching stick. You'll find, young man, in the world's big can, it often pays to kick. And I want to dig up ancient poems and turn them into songs. This one's from a gentleman who grew up in Captain Rainbow's home state, if you don't know, Massachusetts. John Greenleaf Whittier, born in 1807. Loved American poet, abolitionist, activist, Quaker, and he enshrined, I suppose you could say, in the pantheon of schoolhouse poets, along with Oliver Wendell Holmes and Longfellow himself and Emerson. So his stuff is really something, and this one struck me as extremely contemporary and as if it could be written about Anderson Valley this morning, when we have a misty morning or a lot of rain, and it's about that beautiful transition moment where the mist rises and the rain clears, and we have this verdant, beautiful valley that we all know and love. So this is called On the Hills. For weeks the clouds had raked the hills and vexed the vales with raining, and all the woods were sad with mists and all the brooks complaining. At last a sudden night storm tore the mountain vales asunder and swept the valley clean before the bosom of the thunder. Through sand which notched the west wind sang good morning to the cotter, and once again Chocoma's horn of shadow pierced the water. Above his broad lake Ossipee, once more the sunshine wearing, stooped tracing on that silver shield his grim armorial bearing. Against the hard blue sky, the peaks had winter's keenness, and close upon autumn's frost had more than June's fresh greenness. You should have seen that long hill range with gaps of brightness riven, how through each could pass and hollow streamed the purple lights of heaven. Rivers of gold mist flowing down from far celestial fountains, the great sun flaming through the rifts beyond the walls and mountains. On the hills.
Now comes a time of the show that's really my most difficult time of the show, but I think it's really important to do. And that's mentioned all the people who've passed away in this last year, and I think going to go back another year too. And it's a good time for us just to register these folks that have left us. Many of them you may have known, some you might not have known at all, but all these people made some imprint, something here in this valley that brought us to this place right here. And it's a pretty good place. So I think we ought to just like, hey, thanks you guys for being around, huh? I'm just going to read the names, and there's a lot of them, so that's what I'm going to do. Miguel Rodolfi, David Norfleet, Tommy Henderson, Janice Ponsolino, Todd Capazzello, Richard Salazar, George Gowan, Rich Ferguson, Earl Peterman, Muriel Ellis, Ethel Meeks, Richard Herr, Jerry Bowers, David Summit, Gene Walker, Ned Cook, Alice Van Zandt, Vivian Gowan, Michael Farrer, John Gilmore, Richard Bloyd, Milla Handley, William Ornbon, Opie Hendricks, Alvin Johnson, Adrian Wallace, Thomas Miller, Jim Nicholas, Sheila Hibbs, Evelyn McManus, Jim Gibson, Bob Brenlin, Janie Morse, Burl Thomason, Vera Titus, Glynis Jones, Cherry Green, Oline Pinoli, Marge Evans, Guy Rowe, Mike Brock, Steve Hall, Margaret Gowan, Pete Ballou, Francis Berent, Alice Fashauer, Sammy Prather, Myrna Fileri, Cecilia Pardini, Trevor Gunby, Hank Gundling, Joanne Charles, Claire Wheeler, Jesus Mendoza, Sally Schmidt, Jeannie Nicholas, Theron Miller, Jerry Philbrook, Doug Elliott, Joni Clark, Paul Melieur, Ashley Jones, Marianne Kenyon, Mike Montana, Mary Court, Tex Summit, Diane Herring, Johnny Pinoli, Hans Bruner, Ben Van Zandt, Jack Sweely, Warren Smith, Jimmy Rickle, Jim Kramer, Montana Pavda, Michael Nissenberg, Ann Carr, Deborah Kipe, Jim Rutherford, Sue Carroll, Juan Alarcon, Doug Brow, Rob Giuliani, Bob O'Connell. And I know I've missed some. Say it? Bev Elliott, yeah. Thank you. Hey? Maria D'Amato. Yeah. Corb, Flick. Oh, man. Yeah, I missed some. Okay, you guys, these are a whole bunch of people that aren't with us anymore, but they help make this place what it is. And thanks, guys, for being there. And, you know, we love them because we love this place, and they're of this place. And now there's something else. Hey, yeah. Over the past 3 years, there's actually been some babies born here, too. And I think Steve Derwinski's put together a little thing up on that screen, so I guess there's new life coming into this valley, too, to carry on what this valley is all about. Let's see it. Let's see it, you guys. Let's hear that deal.
Hear ye. On this day, the 12th day of the month of May, in the year of our Lord, 2023, our august king, Androcus Charles Glorioso Pomponius, the impregnator of the flock, lord of the harem, defender of the faith, protector of the herd, and reducer of incendiary fuels, shall be crowned our undoubted king and emperor of the lands of the redwood forests and oak woodlands, and head of the Church of the Holy Goats. Her Majesty Queen Katerina, Lady of Love, Forgiveness and Light, will attend His Highness, the Royal Mistress Lady Marguerite of Burgundy, with child by the King himself, will be accompanying their Majesties. Commence forthwith. By the power invested me by the Holy Ghost, I crown thee, Andreas Charles Glorioso Pomponius, Emperor of the land. Goat save the king! Who is that smart-ass kid anyway? Ooh, man. Ha ha. Wiggle will be telling a story about Dorothy's stay in the Emerald City by the Bay and her return home to the Emerald Triangle. She would like to dedicate this performance to the late Hekalina, an inspirational drag performer. Let's all put them together and hear it for Wiggle!
Thank you. And cheers to doing something that terrifies you, okay? So after 16 very formative years in the Emerald City by the Bay, Dorothy was ready to return home to the Emerald Triangle. Now the city had been difficult for a country girl to get used to. And there was lots of things for her to learn along the way. There were great things too, like the streets were paved with gold and the occasional odd naked guy. Usually it was the same one. Yeah. But there was dangers around every corner. Lions and tigers and bears, or really more like strip joints and S&M clubs and gay bars, oh my. Dorothy was naturally drawn to the gay community because they were already friends with Dorothy. You know that one. And what straight woman wouldn't want to be surrounded by gorgeous men who wanted to have nothing to do with you, right? It was a bit difficult to get a drink, though, at the bar, I must say. Anyways, Dorothy had moved to the city to find a place where she couldn't get in trouble. And boy, did she ever, because you could do whatever you wanted there and nobody cared. In fact, the weirder, the better was the motto. There, eventually, the streets had turned from gold to grit, and the naked guys had to start wearing thongs. Bummer. And Dorothy realized if she stayed in the city, she was going to have roommates for life, and that single straight men were like parking spots in the city. Almost impossible to find, very difficult to get into, Unclear signs? What day is it? Is that red? I don't even know. Am I gonna get towed? What's going on? Indefinitely temporary, so you don't get attached. That was the key. So Dorothy gave her roommates notice, packed up her U-Haul, and moved back to the Emerald Triangle, where the nice country boys knew how to use chainsaws and they liked girls for the most part, but you can't assume anything. So re-entry to country life was also challenging, as you can imagine. Initially, the silence was deafening and unnerving. Gone were all the people, the energy, the lights. It was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Even worse, you could hear your own thoughts. Yeah, scary. So she had to make the abrupt switch from walking to driving, transvestites to transitional forests, Sex in the City to Golden Girls, cultural diversity to character diversity, and on and on and on, you can imagine. And some things had changed, like the pot industry, for instance. When Dorothy had left the Emerald Triangle, it was a small mom and pop operation, and when she returned, it was like full-on agricultural scale with grow lights and CO2 tanks and sensors, and trimming had become a very lucrative business. She actually paid for a trip to Egypt and spending a month in her friend's garage trimming, so who knew? Of course, now that it's legal anyways. But some things hadn't changed, like everybody still knew each other, and it seemed that everybody still knew a little bit too much about each other, and then hence the not really being able to get away with anything, especially in high school. And as far as running into people, the city had been small enough that you could run into people you knew, but big enough that you could avoid them if you needed to. You just jumped behind a skyscraper or a naked guy or something, and that was it, they were gone. No such luck in the country, though. No avoiding the exes, especially if you had one of those CompSci divorces. Maybe you've heard of those? Where you still share the property with your ex, and sometimes the house. Yeah, it's a bit rough. And then it hit Dorothy one day that maybe, just maybe, home wasn't where you made it, but how you made it. Kind of like what you did with what you got. And her community may have been small, but it was mighty and really capable of anything. Case in point, right? And there really is no place like home.
Wiggle! Wiggle does it! Yeah, she hit some of those notes pretty good, I'd say. Well, now, I'm not... What's happening? Is there something happening back there? Well, hey, where's that spotlight? Oh my gosh! Oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, geez. Hey, you guys. Hey, there are people on skates. Oh, yeah.
Do you want something like this happening to you or your loved ones? Well, you're not alone. The youth of Anderson Valley for years have been skating in dangerous places and getting into dangerous situations like these. But to your luck, something has changed. The people of Boonville, California can look forward to a skate park. If you haven't heard of this, you should probably check out our table at intermission. Just saying.
Well, how about that? Hey, Hey, is there a doctor? Can you drag that guy off? Somebody, get him off the stage. He's injured. And now, there's a gaggle of Raging Grannies. And apparently tonight we're gonna look in on the Grannies rehearsal where there seems to be some confusion. You all know them. You all love them. Give it up for the Raging Grannies.
It's only a couple of weeks before the variety show. We haven't even picked our song yet. Don't you think we ought to do that now?
Any ideas? Well, at least we have our costumes.
Jackson, that's a really important initiative.
Jackson State Forest belongs to the Pomo. Yell and the eagle, the fox and the coho.
Maybe we ought to do something that has, to do with the fact that our government's just being taken over by greed. How about,
Oh dear, what can the matter be? Big money is killing democracy. We're fed up with the fat cat's hypocrisy. We need to move to amend. This is a revival variety show. We should go back to our roots. Ladies, you know what I mean. Dr. Rogers, ladies, you know what I mean. You can always tell the folks that music gives a smile on their face, and they always will clean. Don't let them tell you that it's not okay. It's personal hygiene and oh by the way, Dr. Rogers makes your mood tingle. Ladies, you know what I mean. I'll get the Dr. Rogers and you go get the wine. We'll meet up in the bathtub and have a real good time. I'll rub away your sorrow, she'll focus all my pain. Let's meet back here tomorrow and do it all again. Dr. Rogers makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Ladies, every time I get the chance. Dr. Rogers makes your hoo-hoo tingle. It feels like a peppermint patty in your pants. Don't let me tell you that it's not okay. It's personal hygiene and oh by the way, Dr. Rogers makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Ladies, you know what I mean. I'll get the Dr. Bronner's and you go get the beer. We'll meet up in the bathtub and stay there for a year. I'll lather you with laughter, you'll clip my fingernails. Let's meet back here tomorrow and forget all our travail. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Licks your smile all fresh and clean. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. It feels like your hoo-hoo just swish Listerine. Don't let them tell you that it's not okay. It's personal hygiene and oh by the way, Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Ladies, you know what I mean. I'll get the Dr. Bronner's and you go get some tea. We'll meet up in the bathtub and have a scrubbing spree. Your skin will start to pucker, my toes will start to bruise. When can we meet again, dear? I hope it will be soon. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Showering was never more fun. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. If you read the label, it says we're all one. Don't let We'll put out your bathtub and satisfy our needs. We'll do a little kissing, perhaps a little more. You'll find what you've been missing when you make love, not war. It's the best kind of smokes a pot. Do, 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 do. Dr. Ronner's makes your boo tingle. The bathtub becomes your favorite hot spot. Don't let them tell you that it's not okay. It's personal hygiene and oh, by the way, Dr. Ronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Ladies, you know what I wish I could show you, but ladies, you know what I mean.
Okay, kicking off the second half of the show. We are very lucky to have a mariachi band based right here in Anderson Valley. It's a family operation with trumpet, guitarra, violins, vihuela, a guitarron. They'll be glad to play for your event too. You've seen them around, playing around, and if you have a party or something, these guys are wonderful. They're just gonna give us a little tickle tonight, okay? Tonight, they play for all of us. Welcome, Hernandez Mariachis!
Baila bailando
Thank you so much, Hernandez, Mariachi. Well, here we go. This is not her first performance. But it is her first time singing solo. It's a song by Aurora called Runaway. This performer has been working hard with her teacher and accompanist. Please give a warm welcome to Leela Nasser Gamut, accompanied on piano by Kenyon Duncan.
I was listening to the ocean. I saw a face in the sun, but when I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands. Down. I had a dream I was 7, climbing my way in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven waiting in patience for me. And I was running far away, but I went off the well someday. Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was dancing in the rain, I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. I was painting pictures, this picture painting of you, and for a moment I thought you were here, but then again it wasn't true. And all this time I've been lying and saying to myself, I've been putting sorrow in the forest place on my shelf. Lie down. And I was running far away, but I went off the well someday. Nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain, I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. Ain't got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I was running far away, but I ran off the well someday. But no, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. Oh, no, take me home where I belong. Oh, no, take me home where I belong. Oh, no, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore.
Bow, take another bow. All right. All right, let's see. Well, wait a minute. I think there's something coming up really soon. Mr. Tyson, you got something for us?
Are you ready to raffle? Okay. So, this year we will be picking the best dressed person instead of the most honest kid in the valley. So, please, house lights on. You in the purple hat. Now please spin the wheel. Spin it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and stop it right here. Oh, okay, yes, yeah. Let's just put that back in. Now reach in and grab a ticket. No, numbers. And do you want to read out the winning numbers? I think I can read the numbers. Of course you can. You got this. You can do it.
No, I don't have a. Oh, actually, if I take off my glasses, I can. 6986800.
Who is that? Raise your hand. Come on up. Yeah! Thank you so much. Now just to see if the ticket match. 6986800. Oh, I forgot about. Where's the money? Someone please bring money. We're broke. Please. Oh, money. Nope, just an elephant. Do you have money, my dear friend? Do you have money? Give me money. Come on. Yes, you got this. You got this. And you have just won $455. Would you like to say a few words?
I'd like to donate this to the skate park project.
Thank you, dear elephant old pal. Well, have a nice day, buddy. Thank you for watching today's raffle. Oh, God, scary.
Thank you, Mr. Tice. Brilliantly done. The Trillium tribe has danced at the variety show many times. At the center of it all is Nicole, who's been teaching belly dance for over 20 years. Yeah. She's been on this stage before, as has all of Trillium Tribe. Tonight, she's gonna be solo. So put your hands together for Nicole of Trillium Tribe.
You better listen. The BBB train riding on a rhythm. We know they're hungry, so we better feed them. Skip the bullshit and give us some Pick up your clapping hands and pay attention. From the Middle East to the open nations, we coming straight to your ear, no complications. As yella, come on, give me some Here we go. You better listen. The BBB train riding on a rhythm. We know they're hungry, so we better feed them. Skip the bullshit and give me some Pick up your clapping hands and pay pay attention. From the Middle East to the open nations, we coming straight to your ear, no complications. As yella, come on, give me some, oh, give me some. לשחק אותה כמו איזה מריאצ'י בחליפות שחורות של גוצ'י וורסאצ'י מנגן בחום לכובע ריק ושנתי I love אמריקה תראה לאן חזרתי בויה בויה You better listen, the BBB train riding on a rhythm. We know they're hungry, so we better feed them. Skip the bullshit and give me some up. Pick up your clapping hands and pay attention. From the Middle East to the open nations, we coming straight to your ear, no complications. As yalla yalla, come on, give me some up.
Nicole Fish. This next act is called The Tower of Babel. And it's amazing how in our small valley, how many different languages are spoken and by native speakers. We've gathered a few together, and right now we're going to try a game of telephone, but in different languages. So the people will speak the languages, take a close listen, and we'll see how it turns out in the end. I believe on the screen up there will be projected the phrase that we're going to use tonight. One of the raffleers, Yvonne, she's going to start it off and say it in Swiss German with Mr. Norman. Step forward, you guys. This first one is Swiss German.
Okay. Nach dem Regen im Winter fängt der Sommer an und kommt bald. Und wir, die Leute von Anderson Valley, wir freuen uns darauf, unsere Kleider von unserem Körper abreißen und in fließenden Fluss hineingumpen.
Norman saying what he heard in English. Yeah. Okay. The translation. Yes.
はるみさんよろしくお願いします。はい、アンダーサンバレーでは冬が夏になりましたら、皆さんが川にのナバロの川に行って、裸になって水川に飛び込んでいきます。はい、よろしくお願いします。
That was Yoriko to Harumi in Japanese. And now we have Holly to Jeannie in American Sign Language. Could you repeat that? No. Now, it's getting longer, isn't it? Now we have Florian and Aurélia in French.
Aurélia, donc dans l'Anderson Valley, quand il fait chaud, en été, ici, bon, bah, on se déshabille, hein, voilà, et puis on enlève tout, et puis après on va se baigner dans la rivière, et puis on se baigne, on nage, et puis là, je me souviens plus très bien, mais il me semble qu'on boit du champagne.
Okay.
Okay. Aurélia is speaking with Clara. It is getting longer. They're going to write a book, these people. Okay.
Thank you.
Now Clara and Loma in Arabic.
في أندرسون فالي لما بيكون كتير شوب احنا بنروح على النهر وبنحب نشلح وعينا، بنبلش من فوق لتحت وبعدين قد ما هو حامي بنشلح كل اشي وهي مش متذكرة إيش كمان.
Lama, translating back to Heidi. And now Heidi will speak to Celia in German.
In Anderson Valley im Sommer, es ist sehr heiß. Und wenn es sehr, sehr heiß ist, gehen wir zum Meer. Und am Meer ziehen wir uns ganz nackig aus und gehen schwimmen im Meer.
Very precise. Don't look. Don't look. Yeah, no fair look. Now, Junior is going to speak with Daisy in Spanish.
En Anderson Valley en el verano es muy caliente, entonces todos nos vamos a la playa, nos encueramos y nos metemos a nadar.
All right, let's see. So in Anderson Valley, in the summer, it's very hot, and we all like to go to the beach, and we like to go swimming naked.
Well, not bad. Wow. Wow, that was really good. All right, you guys, thank you so much. All right, here we go. Here's another performer of many years on this stage, but this time he's got a new thing going on. Here's Ray with words he put to music thousands of years ago. Ray Langevin.
Hey. I have words from a book that I memorized quite a long time ago, and I put the words to music. They mean a lot to me. I will be what I will be. Let failure find its false content in that poor word, environment. The spirit scorns it and is free. It masters time. It conquers space. It cows that boastful trickster chance and bids the tyrant circumstance uncrown and fill a servant's place. The human will, that force unseen, the offspring of a deathless soul, can hew a way to any goal. The walls of granite intervene. Be not impatient in delay, but wait as one who understands. When spirit rises to command, the gods are ready to obey. When spirit rises to command, the gods are ready to obey.
Ray Langevin, one of the best flashers I've ever seen on this stage. Brilliant. Okay, I think we're all set. There should be no stoppages at this point because this next act, I'm excited about this next act. These are two local Mendocino County residents. They were highlights at Great Day in Elk, and they are thrilled to dance for you all tonight. Please welcome Jana and Elia, known as La Sirenas. Let's put them together for them, folks. Las Sirenas, yeah. I started this out by waiting in the wings. They're not waiting in the wings, they're waiting on me. A few locals. We're gonna do a couple of numbers, starting with a song by Lil Hardin Armstrong, composer and band leader from New Orleans. She was the first wife of Louis Armstrong. And the song is called Let's Get Happy Together. I like that name. A big welcome for Georgia, Abeja, and Denver, the City and State Trio. Here they are, folks. All right, so now this is the second to last act, folks. Well, we'll let him go on then for a long time. Okay, you might want this one to go on for a long time. Joshua Tree Spirit is known around the valley for his mastery of the didgeridoo. But tonight, we are going to experience his breath working a different instrument, the mouth harp. There are many different designs and shapes from all over the world, and they've come from all different kinds of cultures, these mouth harps. It's amazing how everybody plays them all over the world. This one that he's going to play tonight is a Vietnamese mouth harp. Joshua says he likes to play it along with the frogs that live in the creek by his house. Let's all pretend to be frogs to make him feel welcome. Come on, give it up for Joshua. It's so cool, that thing. And he's got some little gizmo box there. He was doing stuff that I don't have a clue what he was doing. We are blessed tonight with What the Folk. You know these guys? Does anybody know who these guys are? It's Sarah Larkin and John Tyson. And they've got what might become a new Valley anthem that they want to come out and play, and we get to sing along on all the choruses. And it's about this valley, written by somebody who lived in the valley. All right, so let's bring them out. This is What the Folk, and it's Sarah and John. Let's hear it for these guys.
Into our region, you'll find the
one that's less abrupt, he's more frantic. Living isn't what we speak. Still calls from you to cry. And I'll show what we can live. Everybody now.
Amy Anderson Valley won't find it in Randwick now if you go Holy Ghost. Hey! It's hard to get to place to place. You're glad you went to AV Anderson Valley. Oh, AV Anderson Valley won't find it in Randwick now if you go Holy Ghost. Hey! It's hard to get to place to place. You're glad you went to AV Anderson Valley. Oh, AV Anderson Valley won't find it in Randwick now if you go Holy Ghost. Hey! It's hard to get to this your place. You're glad you went to AV Anderson Valley. Oh, AV Anderson Valley. Oh,
Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. And we'll come home to show tomorrow.
all right, okay, everybody. Hey, how about some house lights? Turn those house lights on, those 3 switches. Okay, thank you guys for coming. Another big night, tomorrow night, whole different show. We're gonna pack this place with all you guys and all your pals and have another good time. See you tomorrow.